So this is the Kokiri's Emerald. It's the first of 3 spiritual stones. The future depends upon thee, offhand. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help offhand to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. And with that he dies. Let's go to Hyrule Castle offhand. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. This asshole again. Hey offhand, what did you do? The great Deku Tree? Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Okay, dude. Go ahead and think that I killed him. So where did Soraya go, huh? She's not in front of my house anymore. Well, we have to leave the forest. Normally, people don't. And this guy actually blocks you, but he's moved out of the way now. Oh, you're leaving? I knew that one day you would leave the forest someday, offhand. Because you were different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Now, it's not the Ocarina of Time, but it is an ocarina. It's a memento from Soraya. And with it, we can play songs. We can actually play songs like any kind of song if we want to. So long as we know how to actually play the notes. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I gotta go. Gotta use the bathroom. And this is Hyrule Field. You know, looking back at how big it is, it's really not that big when you compare it to like the open world games that are out now. But as a child, it feels massive. And here's this guy. I'm not even gonna read this guy's text because he's just annoying, and there's a really annoying thing with this text that it doesn't let you skip through it, and you'll see at the end they pull a dick move. I'll show you in a second once he stops talking. Come on, man. Did you get all that? It defaults to no. And if you're just like mashing the button to move forward, you'll accidentally hit that and it'll say everything again. Yeah, he's just annoying. So much so that speedruns will try to avoid him as much as possible. Alright, so Hyrule Castle is off in the distance, you can see it. Now here's the thing. We could make it there before the sun sets, But the way that they planned it, I'm sure, is that when you play this game for the first time, you'll get right around here, and then the gates will close on you. Or, oh, I just barely made it. I could have gone in, but basically to show you, like, most people when they first play this game, they're gonna run into that issue. And then, what happens? Oh, when stout children come out to play, they really have, like, no benefit to you. They don't drop anything for you, nothing like that. It's just they're there to scare you as a child and keep you on the move so that you, yeah, and you see this the first time that you play the game, and you're like, what the hell is going on? Why are there dead skeletons chasing me? But in a way, maybe I actually never really thought about that, actually. Like, why are there these, like, animated skeletons, reanimated skeletons coming up in the dead of night in Hyrule Field? And I think it probably has to do with the very bloody history of Hyrule as a kingdom, where apparently, oh, this is a trick to get some money, by the way, where apparently there was a big war, lots of people died, probably some women and children also were caught in the crossfire, and what you see is probably either well, actually, I guess they would be the bodies of children, since they're stout children. Okay. And this is a room with a bunch of pots. And if you know anything about Zelda, you break pots, you get rupees. And normally, I would do that. Well, actually, not anymore. When I was a small child playing this game, I actually would play, or not play, just break all the pots in that room, because that was the most efficient way to do it. And I learned about the rupees on that gate, and it replaced that method. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. Okay. So we talked to her. That's important for the next step. What we have to do next is really just wait out until nighttime, and she'll show up. Meanwhile, I guess we'll talk to this guy again. Just finish talking, dude, so we can move forward. I think this time he's really just telling us, like, hey, time actually moves here, but it stands still when you're in town. No, I do not want to hear you again. Okay. And then, yes, we just have to wait. Oh, there's one thing actually. There's a gold sculptura hidden right there. So we'll grab that. If we try going up to this gate over here and talking to the guard there, he basically just laughs at us like, huh, go home. You're not gonna see the princess. So we gotta do like a Metal Gear Link sort of thing, and or I guess that wouldn't make sense. It's Metal Gear Link, just like a Solid Link sneak in mission. Let's see, where's the sun at? Okay. It's getting to the time that it'll get dark. Really just waiting at this point. Pretty soon we won't have to. We'll get something that'll make it so that we don't have to wait for the sun and be able to change from day to night and night to day on command. But this early in the game we don't have that just yet. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure if we go back to town, and then you see Malin has moved. She's right here. So we'll speak to her. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do, teehee. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. So she gives us an egg. And it feels like it's gonna hatch. So now, why does it let you do that? Okay, sorry. This vine is very particular in the spot you have to climb it. Alright. And then, so now we're gonna sneak in. So there's some guards there. If we jump down here, and then go up from here, they should not be able to see us. And then there's a brick wall over here that we can climb up. This is a gossip stone, by the way. It'll tell you the time. If you have a specific mask, it'll actually tell you a hint about the game, but it's a little unnecessary, I think. And then here's her dad. And we just got a chicken. So what do? We use the chicken to wake him up. Hello, and who? Ah, it's a nice shot game. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. And he runs off. Alright, so then this is a simple block pushing puzzle. You have to push it all the way towards the moat. I'm just gonna call it a river for a second, but it's a moat. Okay, that's one. And then once this is completely in place, can use it to climb in here and get soaked. Now we're in the castle courtyard and we have to do a sneaky mission. This first guy's pretty easy to sneak past. Okay. Oh wow, really? Okay, whatever. I guess it has been a while since I've played this game. That's alright. It's a delay of like 30 seconds, so we're back in it. Okay, so we'll go around this guy. This time we'll go up this way. Shouldn't be able to see us from here. I wonder if I can see the perspective on this enough to not fall, which I didn't. Okay, then here we just have to wait. Alright, move just a little bit, and then once that guy moves forward and around the corner, we're just gonna make a run for it. Alright. And the last one. Go over here. And we're good to go. And then who's that up there? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? The green and shining stone? Do you have it? No. We do. Yeah, we do. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know that this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. The story's about you. What is your name? ... Offhand. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Offhand. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay? The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. the power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. It's a little bit more lore. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? No. We did. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yes. It's the guy we were warned about, the guy in our dream. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudo. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Offhand. Now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. Ah, okay. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. It's Zelda's letter with her autograph. Okay, so there's a couple things that are Easter eggs here. First one, if we do this. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. There was a fucking bomb at us. Tries to kill us. And if you look in here, you see through the window Mario, Peach, Luigi, and Bowser. And Yoshi. And then there's Bowser and Luigi. Yeah. Anyways, this is Impa. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played the song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. It is Princess Zelda's lullaby. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to screw that up. The control stick sometimes is a little sensitive. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Just disappears. Well, before going over there, let's go to Lon Lon Ranch. There's a couple of things we can do over there. And then we'll go to Kakariko? No, it's Kakariko. Kakariko is the alter ego town. Yeah, so I think there's like 3 things at least that we can do here. At least 3 things that I want to do. The first is in here. Mumble mumble, huh? I'm awake already. Well, I'll be if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. I took some doing, but I finally got Malin back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos into their gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Want to play? You have 30 seconds. Alrighty then. Get ready. Here go the super cuckoos. Start looking. I know my accent's probably terrible. There's number 1. There's number 2. And number 3. It's kind of a luck game, but you can kind of see the direction that they go in. Hey you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malin, huh? Haha, I was just kidding, just kidding. I think you're a little too young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. So you get a bottle as well as some milk. There's 2 servings and they both refill by 5 hearts.